Okay, we will now go to item number 5 under department requests and reports and updates. Who would like to be the first to give an update? Tracy.
Hi. The only update I have for you tonight, some of you are already aware, but wanted to let you know that we received word, or I received notice on Monday that our teen court coordinator, Lori Lemoyne, who has been with the program for 5 years and 3 months, will be resigning her position in approximately 30 days. She has done an absolutely wonderful job, and it's going to be very difficult to fill that position. I just wanted to make sure you were aware of it.
Okay, thank you, Tracy. Keller?
Commissioners, we are settled in our new offices and we are up and running. And as Tracy said, the NMPC grant came through at the whole $50,000, which we were kind of wondering if that was going to be cut, but it wasn't. And we were looking at our end of the month numbers, and for home visiting, we need to have approximately 65 a month, and it was 50. Even with only being open in this office for 2 weeks and really actually doing our work. So we're really pleased with that. Our car seats, we distributed 6, which is really good, because that's kind of people kind of hear about that and come in. It's not an advertised situation. And I think our fears that we might not be found, people are finding us. And when they go to the other offices out there, we have a notice up that they're excited when they find out where we are. So those concerns have just kind of gone away, and now we're just working on marketing the programs and building our client base and just moving forward. So I want to thank you again for bringing us into the county, and Tracy and Annette and Joy for all their help, because we're constantly sticking our heads in their office asking questions. But we're learning and we're enjoying being a part of the county.
Thank you, Valerie. That's great news. Sheriff White?
As far as updates, I really don't have anything. We've been real busy. Of course, once again, we've got the June Debt program kicking off next week, so we're getting prepared for that. We have the parade going on this weekend, which we will be attending, and the officers and deputies will be walking, handing out school supplies to the kids. So that'll be a real nice experience for them. But really, other than just us being busy, we don't have no updates. But if you have any questions.
I have none. Thank you.
Thank you.
Steve or Pat?
I have a crush on Pat.
Commissioners, County Manager, really I have one announcement that I need to make, and that is that the Law Enforcement Family Appreciation Day has been moved from August 13th to August 20th because it was conflicting directly with the last day of the state fair and the parades, and law enforcement was all involved in them. And so we have moved it 1 week. It will be at the memorial from 10 to 3. We are going out of our way to, in addition to having lots of fun things for kids and families, we also are using it as an opportunity to help our local small businesses kind of showcase their wares, so to speak. So there'll be the Old Mill Dairy, or Windmill Dairy will be here, and Mr. Olander is bringing honey products. Maggie Lujan is bringing homemade crafts and jams and jellies and all the wonderful things from Tahike and Torrance, and we have photography and fabric arts, and so I think it will really be a wonderful day for everyone and accomplish many purposes. So we hope you all come and join us, and there will also be hamburgers and hot dogs and ice cream cones and good things. So
Thank you so much, Pat.
Thank you.
Ladies first. Ladies first.
That's okay. I can do without talking anymore tonight.
I'm so sorry. I got my eyes on the clock and, whoops, go ahead.
Well, I'll try to keep it short then. Well, at the August P&Z meeting then, we'll be having our election of the chair and vice chair. I've got the numbers together for what we've been bringing in for our development permits, and as well as our claim of exemption, cuts, and variances. For fiscal year 11, the fourth quarter report, our April totals for development permits, which includes mobile homes and buildings and utility permits, came to $1,350. And these are new permits. They're not renewed permits. We're not counting those.
Did you say April? Did you say
Yes.
April? Is that,
Yeah, April, May, June, that's a quarter, right?
oh, so through June then, correct? April through June?
No, this is just for the month of April.
Oh, wow, okay, sorry, thank you.
Anyway, development permits are $1,350, and the conditional uses, variances, and claim of exemption plats brought in a total of $650 for an April total of $2,000. In May, development permits came to $1,450, and the claim of exemption, cuts, and variances came to $1,050 for a grand total in May of $2,500. In June, development permits totaled $800, and cups and claimants exemptions and variances came to a total of $1,860, and that's due to a 111 lot type 4 subdivision application that has been submitted. And it's still in review process. Their package isn't complete yet, so that won't be going to the board for some time. So our fourth quarter totals then for development fees was $3,600. For zoning fees, it was $3,560 for a grand total of $7,160. From the third quarter for fiscal year 11 it's down $740. But in July, so far to date, our development permits have brought in a total of $1,700, and our zoning permit, our applications, I should say, not permits, $300 for a grand total so far of $2,000.
Okay. That's good to see people applying and this happening in the county, so even though we're still down, we're putting a good dent in it.
Yeah, we're getting a lot better response. You know, we've had a lot of these permits come in through zoning enforcement actions. There is still a big problem with that, especially with these salvage yard trailers that are coming in. But we're getting a handle on it. And with the help of Manufactured Housing Division and the electric company, if they don't see our permit, they're not going ahead with their inspections, and they're red tagging until we actually do see a county permit attached.
That's good partnership.
And the same with CID for buildings.